The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Alright everyone, I went ahead and did some miscellaneous missions that were available to me. I did all that. I also talked to everyone who's on the ship who's available so I could grab all their loyalty missions. I did a lot of harvesting. I went to a few stores on the Citadel, Ilium, and Omega so that I could get some more upgrades, so I went ahead and did that. At the research station, I pretty much got every single thing that I'm allowed to get. Everything else requires me to get other stuff. So I went ahead and did that. I also switched out the Inferno Grenade for a barrier, because I thought that would be a lot better on Insanity, so that I could have that extra protection. And now we have to go talk to the Elusive Man, so that we can go to a collector ship. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. We're taking Tali, and we're going to take Miranda, because she has the warp ability, and we're going to be facing collectors who always have barriers. Alright, so let's do this one, so we can get more health for the squad right here. And for you, we're going to add you onto the 3 for the combat drone, so that can be a lot more helpful. And this is also the mission where we get a brand new weapon training, which I am going to choose the assault rifle training when we get that. I think that'll be a lot better in the long run.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are there, if they're still alive.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors. What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
I wouldn't expect it to. Alright, let's go get this weapon training. I know there's a lot of credits that I can get. I'm gonna grab these. And the Metagel. I need to get as many credits as I can because I want to get a few more upgrades that are on the Citadel. Oh yeah, and I also changed my armor a bit.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My god. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Alright, gimme. Alright, so assault rifle training. I might switch out this assault rifle though. Should be able to. Alright, what do I want? Geth pulse rifle. The Matic. I think the Matic is pretty good. Let me try that. Yeah, I like this one. This one does massive damage.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Aha. You salvage that. Give me some of those credits. How many do I have? I have 76k. I'm halfway to what I want. I can get one of the upgrades that I want in the Citadel, but I need 150k for
This might be
both of
useful.
them. Okay, so damage protection. I think that's also what's on the Citadel.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Walked into something.
Keela, they could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Let's get out of here.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
EDI, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
No, my waifu. Someone help her. All right, here we go. You there? You there?
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
All right, here we go. Big fight.
Trouble to the right.
I've got no shields.
41% complete.
Another platform coming in.
Are the harbinger of your destiny. We are the beginning. You are the end. We are
Found
the
that one.
genetic destiny. You will no pain, Shepard.
Get lost.
Nothing faster than to beat up on Paul.
Shit. Barrier. Shit. Okay, that's one.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collective firewalls and nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
There is no pain. There is no fear. This hurts you. This body's pain is
Ow, shit.
irrelevant.
That and that.
I know you feel
Combat
this.
drone away.
This hurts you.
Oh god.
Pitiful.
My shields are down.
If I must tear you
Barrier.
apart, Shepard, I will.
Shit. Warp.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Oh my god. Jesus. That was so much damage. And they just kept coming. Those things on the side are really bugging me. Alright, I think I should take those things out first.
Override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Well, not first, but soon. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck here for a while.
Hostiles to the right.
Shields down.
Combat drone ready.
41% complete.
They are bacteria.
Really? Both of them? Oh my god.
This will push us down.
Releasing this form.
Oh my god. Can you not?
I'm on it.
Combat drone. Or beam.
We are assuming control. Assuming control of this form.
I need that back.
Collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I have tasked to capacity.
There we go.
Here they come again.
Another drone, and warp that.
On that close.
Is that one down?
My shields are down.
Assuming direct control.
Firing now.
Enough with that assuming control bullshit, dude.
Direct control.
Wrong one. That one.
Nothing stands against us. Your form is fragile.
There we go.
Can do.
Any more? Wow. I know there's some power cells up here.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
I will after I grab some more power cells, because wow. Whew. Okay. Any more? Doesn't look like there's anything else that I can grab. Okay.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Shepard, this is Cerberus. This is what they do.
No, the commander's right. There must be some other explanation.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Time to go. Oops. Let me equip that. Time to get out of here.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
After I grab this Metagel. This will give me a good amount of credits. There we go.
We've got trouble. Okay, then.
Assuming control of this form. We are assuming control.
There we go. I'm glad that I can fire it fast enough. My trigger finger's definitely working. Aw, not again.
I am unstoppable. I will direct this personally.
Right.
Drone.
They're all yours, Katinka.
Another drone.
Our power is unmatched. If I must tear you apart,
Can do.
I will.
Oh, good, he's dead. I thought he like.
I've got no shield.
Barrier.
Now let's finish you off.
Really? Oh, at least it kind of worked.
Affirmative.
Really?
I'm on it.
Direct intervention is necessary.
There we go. This should soften them up.
Control. This shell is only a vehicle. My attacks will tear you apart. The dead are useless. This hurts you.
Get wrecked. I need that ammo. Come on, switch that. Okay. Anything over here? Just keeping an eye out for heavy weapon ammo because I'm gonna need that for one of the bigger fights in this map. Ah, here's some. Perfect. Some element 0 as well. Alright, here we go. Take out the little ones first.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Here we go.
Shield down.
Shit.
Eat this.
What was that? Oh.
Attack didn't work.
Nothing faster than picking up a bomb.
This will put them down.
Shit.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback. I've gone firewall 3217. Rerouting commands to firewall 7164.
Got it. Woo.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Yay.
That's what we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
We can use this.
Tech damage and the credits. Perfect. Come on, you bugs.
Watch out!
Combat drone ready.
Direct intervention is necessary. Leave the dead where
Enemy
they
down!
fall. You will not stop me. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Okay. Ammo, please. Thank you. Aha.
Found that one!
Well done, Ashika. Good girl.
Perfect.
Hostile to the right.
Oh, not again.
Firing now.
Direct intervention is necessary.
That's not my shield.
Nothing static in. Start
Ow!
Shepard.
And a drone up there.
Deploying combat mode.
The forces of the universe bend to me. This changes nothing, Shepard.
Thank God for that. Whew.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Working on it, but now I got a bunch of freaking husks to worry about. Get away from her. Get lost. Did we do it? Oh, yes, we did. Cool. Whew. What a mess.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. Forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Burrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Engaging Mass Effect core.
That was not easy. I really had to, like, hit the trigger finger really, really hard and really, really fast just to make sure I wasn't out of cover for so long. Oh yeah, I've got a few words for him. One starts with one rhymes with duck, and the other one rhymes with pew.
EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
EDI told us the distress call originated from the Collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The Collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the Collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget EDI. The Collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendagon is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Jackass.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. EDI, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Yeah, we need more people. There's like a few more that we need to recruit. Alright. Back on the ship. I need to go feed my fish. Oh yeah, and damage protection as well. Aha, need that. And the tech damage. What is this? Redundant field generator. Yeah, that sounds really helpful. Could use that. And we'll use the tech duration as well. Anything else? Nope. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay, bought everything we need. Go feed my fish. Make sure they don't die. Okay. No, my fish are dead. No. No, my fish. I forgot to feed them. No. Damn it. I need to go buy more fish. God damn it. How did I let my fish die? I swear did that mission last too long?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Hey, I was supposed to, like, get you as a close friend so you would feed my fish.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend. Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
Come on. Let's go have some din-din.
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Why is that a renegade action? I get renegade and Paragon? Why? All we did was have dinner.
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
That'd be great.
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You lied to me, there's no messages. How dare you? Okay. First things first. New fish. I'm kidding, we're not gonna go get new fish, even though I kind of want to. I feel bad. I feel really bad. Alright, yeah, so these Firewalker missions are like the ones that I was doing before it didn't let me do any more missions anymore. Okay, so Reaper IFF is right here in the Hawking ETA. It's time to start doing some missions. Alright, let's go help Jack, since that one's a pretty short one. And then at the start of the next part, we're gonna go and do Tallies, for sure. Tallies is longer than Jack's. Alright, here we go. Alright, take Jack and Tally. Ooh, we got 4. What do I want? What do I want? I think I want Incinerate. All the way up. Heavy Incinerate. Yeah. Why don't you take the Geth Plasma Shotgun? That might be good for you. You too. I know you hate the Geth, and you have a right to, but I'm gonna be ironic and give you a Geth Plasma Shotgun, Tally.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Okay.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
You have a few things. Pull. There you go.
saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Door wouldn't open.
I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
What's this? 3,000 credits, not worth it. Alright, we should have some Varens around here. I hear them, actually.
They've seen us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Oh, Jack. Jesus.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
That's true.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Should have some enemies here.
We've been spotted. Taking heavy fire.
Nice. Good. Oh shit, really? Is that it?
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Now, let's all calm down here, okay? We've all had bad lives here. Tally's homeworld, she can't go back to. Jack, you were tortured and beat, and you had to escape. And me, I died.
It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
They've seen us.
Let's all just get some therapy. How's that? Alright.
Watch the landing.
Whoa. Hello. Spin. I'll go for a spin, huh?
They kept children here.
Oh. 3,000 credits.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Let's grab all our stuff. Gonna have a bit of a fight. Hack that. Oh, grab that one. That one. There we go.
This should come in handy.
Thank you for the biotic damage.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage. But this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
Good talk.
Kill them on my own. That's all. I'll kill them.
Oh shit, okay. Uh-oh.
Got no shield.
Uh-oh.
Way. Coming in close.
Oh my god, they're flanking. Not good, not good, not good. Definitely not good. Okay, getting flanked is not going to be fun. Alright, I need to equip the, this one. Let's skip this.
Fine, put them down. Kill them on my own.
Alright, there's that one.
I'm taking cover.
Right.
On it.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all. Useless. I'll kill them myself.
Oh, I think they glitched a little bit. Maybe? No, they didn't. I'm not so lucky.
Fly, bitch!
Shit.
Robin coming at us.
Shield down.
Watch out, bitch!
Shit. Shockwave that, and have a drone as well.
I'll kill you! coming in close.
There we go.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is.
I really wish people could see my finger moving up and down on the trigger, because they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not gonna bother with that. With how fast I'm able to fire, because, you know, normal people would fire like... And then there's me. When I see something, I'm just like... Yeah, that's,
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it... Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yet never did any good.
How's our Paragon looking? Good.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
A reasonable reaction. You can cry. It's alright.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Nice. Yo, we did it. That's one of the quicker ones for sure.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Are you sure? You're too small. From Morlun. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good as your species. Do you fear these words? Morlun's favorite shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. We definitely need the biotic boost as well, because I will be using Jack a bit. She's very powerful. Oh man, that was funny.